Let's start up our idle game. Transport Defender, Part 45. I think, right? Let me double check. Just double check. Yeah. Part 45. I don't remember where we left off. I think it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Only 18,800. Okay. So, we got some. We got some progress we can still continue on towards. Ooh, 1 billion cargo though, huh? So when are we gonna unlock? Oh, we can't even afford a single feature. Wow. Well, let's battery delivery, weapon delivery, and then weapon parts delivery. What do we get? What do we get? We got one of these again, huh? Oh, we have one that's stronger. So we'll unequip that one, equip the stronger one. Hey, we got a battery that's level 5 instead of level 0. And that's good, right? Couple of level 5 batteries. Those are damage multiplier ones. Cargo chance 5.25%. Wow. So I think I'm going to break my level 0s into gems. There's no reason to use them ever. And there's no way to level them up. And there we go. I'm curious if it'd be worth... Oh, when did that become level 10? I think I did that, right? I'm curious if it'd be worth putting the minigun... Would it be worth... Let's find out. So it's currently 10% of total of DPS. Okay, I see. Okay, maybe I just leave it as it is. Yeah, I think we just leave it. Well, let's see what it is we can purchase. We could max out the overdrive. I think we can max out the alien goo too, right? There are many of these we could max out for like no cost, like right ability duration, like that took like nothing. Wish that I'd done that sooner because now my abilities were 21 seconds, now they're 61 seconds. Like I could, oh, I can't level that one up. That one's gonna cost a bit, right? Yeah, I think that one costs too much. This one's free. Auto buy plugin. So that means I can auto buy. Just max auto buy everything, right? Just leave it at 1 million. There's no reason not to. It buys everything it can every time it goes to buy. So why wouldn't I leave it at 1 million? Unless it doesn't do that. Maybe we could just leave it on 1,000. At this stage, it's not worth upgrading that. Leaving it at 100 is fine. Yeah. Lucky 20. That seems good. Offline money. That's basically not much money, right? It's 2 per. It's 200,000. Yeah, I could afford that one, right? Sure. That was a bit much more than that was a bit more than I thought. Starting money. I'm starting to blow a lot of money here. Cool ability cooldown. There we go. Yeah, that's right. That's actually not bad, the ability cooldown one. That one's free. Offline time multiplier. Yeah, that one's not too bad. I do a lot of offlining, so I don't mind that, right? Just raw damage. So here's where I could sink a lot of my money into, is this damage one. Or a lot of my currency, or cargo, is the holy hand grenade. The holy grenade in the flea market. Starting sector. I don't really want a more of a starting sector boost. Actually, I'm thinking of lowering that starting sector, but I'm going to leave it as is for now. Chance for alien spawn. Yeah, that one's free. Starting weapon level. I don't really need to boost that anymore, especially since I have the Autobot plugin. The interval. Yeah, we'll have the interval more often. That one's more or less free. That one's more or less free. Hey, Gamer Mom Luna, how's it going? Enjoying yourself back from PAX? Oh man, that PAX was so epic. I'm glad I was able to catch your panel. That was a lot of fun. Ooh, we got damage based on what? Just damage based on overdrive. Ah, yes. You crashed at 8:30 last night. I know, right? Actually, when we got back from PAX, we went to go pick up our son, and I slept for an hour at her parents' place. Yeah, it was super fun. I was contemplating. I kid you not. I was contemplating what I wanted to write down on the card for a question, And as I'm sitting there thinking, I see the banana with the maracas walking by. I'm like, I recognize the song he's playing, and I had a squirrel moment, like squirrel. And I walked off and I followed the banana, and I'm like, hey, I know that song. And he like was so enamored that I knew this random song that he was playing from 1990s video game song. And so we jammed out for like 10, 30 seconds, and I looked back and everyone was joining the everyone was going into the room. I'm like, oh man, I better go back. I'm gonna miss the panel. Like, so I got to jam out with the Maraca banana guy for a little while. It was pretty cool. Otherwise, I would have probably had something by then to write write down. Yeah, I was like, whoops, that's okay. He was a cool guy. So what are you up to tonight? Lost Lego parts. Crit chance. Question. Am I in need of a capture card? I actually might be in need of one. I'm having a trouble with with getting my composite to properly have the proper colors when going from upscaler to HDMI. And I just can't get the colors correct from my Nintendo. So I'd be interested in a capture card, absolutely. I'd have to see what it is and do a little research to make sure it would actually function for what I need. You want a brand new one? What? Nice. Yes, I'm absolutely interested. So we'll have to talk about that at some time. I'll definitely let you know. That's pretty cool. What did she do to win it? Just enter at a panel or something, or one of those kiosks or vendor giveaways or something? That's pretty sweet. Oh, that's right. I heard about that. Yes, she located something that they were asking like a hunt, hide and seek, or what do they call those? I forget. Yeah, the one thing where you go looking for stuff. I'm drawing a blanket what those games are. Just draw damage based on not clicking. That's right. Scavenger hunt. Yes. Stole the words out of my brain. That's why I couldn't think of it. The words were in your keyboard, and you had to let me know what my brain was forgetting. Thanks for that. I just couldn't think of the word. I knew what it was. I knew exactly what it was. There's even a movie based on Scavenger Hunt, and that's one of my favorite movies growing up. Yes, you took my words. Thanks. It's not hard to do. My words leave my brain very easily. It's almost like I hand them out to people. Well, I'm about to start a creepy game, so not sure how you are for creepy games, but I'm not sure if you've heard of Tailipo or Tailipo, but I'm going to be starting a game called Tailipo, or picking back up a game called Tailipo. It's an Appalachian legend of like a dog or something, like a haunted. There's different legend reasons. I think one Google search I saw was like in the Appalachians, a family lost their dog and they buried it, and now the dog, like at night, the ghost of the dog protects the grave or something, or the family's cat. I don't know. There's all sorts of different legends for Tailipo, but this one's I'm gonna learn as I go. So Gunner Clown. I don't know if I want Gunner Clown anymore. That's 500,000. I can't afford that. All inclusive. Feature discount. Yeah, I can afford that one. Heavy turret damage. Yes, I'm absolutely interested in the capture card, and I will let you know. If you wanted to, like, maybe take a picture of it and send it to me. Like, text me a picture of it. Then I can take a look at it. Percentage of enemy reward added on every money generator interval. That seems pretty good. 1,000. Oh, I can't afford that. You got a 40 consent. Okay, great. Epic. That works great. Appreciate it. Because I was contemplating. I'm borrowing one of our mutual friends upscaler. So like I'm borrowing my mom's converter. So like I'm borrowing two different people's things in order to capture my Nintendo, because my old Dazzle is not compatible with Windows 10, so I've read. And so if I can get them back to the respective owners, I'm sure they would be happy to have them back, and I can be a little more independent on my on my operation here. So I was actually in the market for something. So how serendipitous. Correct. And like I said, I'll look to see if it actually fits my need. If not, I'll let you know. And I hope it does, because that'll save me having to hunt one down myself, and it'll help her out. So great. That's grand. How interesting. Only 45 levels for this one. Oh, boss retries. I suppose more boss retries isn't bad. Um, yeah, I can afford that. Awesome. Yeah, I'll take a look later on tonight. Appreciate it so much. Because I got one of those new Nintendo games, the Garbage Pail Kids game. Yeah, that's right. Garbage Pail Kids for the Nintendo, brand new, licensed and everything. And I want to try it out, and I want to stream it, and I actually want to speed run it. Was talking to the guys who were there that made it, and yeah, no rush, no problem. And I want to be able to stream it, but my color is completely garbage. And I don't want to embarrassingly stream it. It would be disrespectful to stream it in low quality. And so hopefully this might actually fit my bill. I really hope it does. And I can actually get started on that soon. How'd my speedrun go at PAX? The one that I did for them, I had a couple of trouble spots that happened, but I finished in an impressive time. They were impressed by my time. So as long as they were happy. And they recorded it, and they're going to take a look at posting it somewhere. I have to follow up with them. What they're gonna do with that video, but they were excited. They were happy, even though there were a couple of embarrassing moments. But that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, money multiplier. Starting money. Now we're starting to get expensive things. Chance for the ships to explode. Hey, maybe that'll help. Ooh, there goes almost all my money. Oh, yep. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm 65 levels short of maxing that one out. All right, now I'm just going to blow my money somewhere like here. There we go. I probably wanted this one. Offline money generator interval. This probably would have been better than the Sal's engine shop. I thought I could afford that, but I guess I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't afford it. Oh well. So let's see what battery we got. Let's see here. Cargo spent bonus, 75%. That could possibly be good. Better than these garbage ones I'm using. Which I probably should unequip and just sell them. Since they're level zeros. And you break that one. All right, let's try the 4 times locked cargo chance and the cargo spent bonus. Sure. All right, let's move on from this game. I think we're done here. Spent all my money. And let's get some Tylupo action going. I actually maxed out a lot of these abilities, which in theory I should probably have done sooner, but optimization in this game is quite difficult to determine what's the fastest, the most efficient, what I should be going for. But I do know that we get a full minute of this now. Wow, that's crazy. Spent all my money. Yeah, just like PAX. Like, yeah, if you don't have a budget at PAX, you're doing it wrong, because you're gonna empty your wallet real quick. There's I tried so hard. Like, okay, I only bought 2 games. Not counting this one. This is my big purchase right here. If you don't count this one, I think the board games that I purchased, I only spent $35 on board games, and I totally could have spent way more. Like, yeah, but that's all right. It's only once a year, sir. Like that. It's only once a year. It's like Christmas. You got 2 new tabletop RPGs and a puzzle called Cat Stacks. I did see the picture of that. Is that kind of like those the board game with the maze of cars, and you have to move them in sequence to get the red car off the grid, and there's different patterns that you have to Is it similar to that? It kind of gave me vibes when I saw that of that game. And actually, we played a game that was fascinating called Catastrophe, I think. It plays a little bit like Munchkin, but instead of trying to reach level 10, you're trying to not lose your 9 lives. So it's kind of reverse, where you're not trying to get ahead, but you're just trying to not lose. And the Grim Reaper, the Grim Reaper is off after you at the bottom where the 0 lives are. And as you start losing your lives, it's basically a giant cat scratching post is the board. And the giant cat scratching post has a 9, an 8, a 7, a 6. And as you're going down, you head towards the Grim Reaper. And depending on the card you flip every turn, the Grim Reaper could start moving up the cat post. So you could actually die at like with 3 lives left instead of 0. But then everyone has that. Every cat who's playing has the chance to die at 3 lives. And you're just battling to not die as much as the opposing players. It's actually pretty funny. So it's kind of where you have the card with the shape and you have to put the cat pieces into the shape. Yeah, I get you. It's a shape puzzle game. Gotcha. It looked interesting. I'm a big fan of geometric puzzles, shapes puzzles, and color puzzles. I love those kinds of puzzles. Alrighty, I think we're moving on. Let's pause this one. We put a lot of time in trying to buying all these. And when I start this one up again, you know what? I think we're starting to run out though. This is about the time where we reach max sector soon. But you know what? We are 100. We are E100 higher than the enemy's health. So maybe we do just let this one run. I'm not sure though. But yeah, let's just let it run. And we'll see what happens. Idolmaster race. All right, we'll pause it. Put it in our little idle